The next story is Carolyn Emerson's Christmas Eve in the Used Car Lot. Once upon a time, there was a little old car that nobody wanted.
His mudguards were bent.
One headlight was gone.
His battery was dead.
His tires were flat.
His generator wouldn't generate.
His carburetor wouldn't carburate.
He stood in the corner of a used car lot.
Oh, dear me. Nobody wants me.
There was a big sign across his windshield. It said,
"This car for sale, $100.
But nobody wanted that little old car. The next month the sign said,
"This car for sale, $10.
Nobody wanted that old car. Then the sign said,
"This car for sale, $1.
At last, a man put up a sign that said,
Anybody can have this car who will take it away."
Yeah, nobody wanted that old car.
Nobody wants me. I'll just rust away. I long to be on the road again.
Autumn came, Halloween, Thanksgiving Day, December. It grew windy and cold.
Then one day in late December, the little old car saw men working in the square across from the used car lot.
Children were running about in the snow.
A great big fresh pine cone tree was being put up in the square across from the used car lot.
There had been a heavy snow that recently day.
The little car peeped out from under the snowdrift with his one good eye. He said, "I never ever saw such a beautiful tree."
Men on ladders reached out and hung colored lights all over the tree.
The lights flashed.
There was joy in the display. In the sky, it grew dark.
What a beautiful sight. The little car forgot how cold it was, how lonely he was, and how old he was.
Each night, the lights flashed on and on and on.
I see children laugh and play in the snow.
The Christmas tree was cheerful. On Christmas Eve, the children sang.
Silent night, holy night.
The church bells rang. The stars shone above.
The little old car tried to blow his horn, but no sound came.
On Christmas Eve, people began going home.
I used to hurry through everything, rushing on Christmas Eve, carrying presents. I carried children to their Christmas parties.
The lights on the tree went out.
I'm so sad. I will settle down and sleep.
Snow began to fall.
The old car fell asleep.
Suddenly, there was a strange sound.
The old car woke up. That noise is very near. And he peeped out under the snowdrift.
There was a swish, swish, swish in the air.
The little old car heard a loud crash.
He heard a thud, thud to the ground. Snow flew in every direction. A tiny, tiny elf voice spoke. "I told you not to go near that steeple." Then a voice boomed. "Ho, ho, ho, whoa, 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 we're all safe. Elves, reindeer, the toys. Being safe is the most important thing."
The little old car could hardly believe his headlights. There were a long line of reindeer.
A reindeer was at the front, elves dressed in green, and a jolly fat little man in red. The elf said, "Oh, the sleigh runner is broken. It tipped on its side. All the toys have tumbled out. It's almost morning, and we have so many presents to deliver yet."
The little old car thought, "It looks like Christmas is going to end."
The little fat man dressed in red with a white beard said, "Oh, over at the used car lot, there's snowdrift that covers something."
The little old car heard someone say, "There's nothing there."
Then in 1 second, the elves brushed the snow off and saw a little old car. Perhaps that old car will help us out."
Me? I'm no good to you or anyone. My engine's dead. My tires are flat. My generator won't generate. I'll never run again.
Ho, ho, ho! Don't be too sure. Bring me the reindeer with the red nose.
There are reindeer stamping the frozen ground with their little hoofs right next to me.
The little old man dressed in red led them over to the car.
You'll never budge me. I'm just too old.
Oh, ho, ho! I want my elves to hitch my reindeer to his bumper, carry all the bag of toys from the sleigh to the car. The elves, of course, were very fast, and it was done. The man in red said, ho, ho, ho! Now all jump into the car!
And they all did as he said. They jumped inside me.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up!
My tires are flat. I'm fast frozen to the ground.
Oh, then we must tug, tug, tug.
And they pulled, and they pulled, and they pulled me. You'll never get loose on Christmas Eve. But then suddenly, with a great jerk by the red-nosed reindeer, my tires became free. Slowly, I began to move.
Bump, 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 bump over the hard frozen ground.
All at once, my wheels were going faster and faster and
The
faster.
wind cracked and whistled.
I can hardly believe what's happening to me. Spinning and rising, my wheels leave the ground. Whee! I'm sailing up through the air. I can see the rooftop of the houses and the church steeple below. I'm going higher and higher and higher.
Ho, ho, ho! We made it! Step on the gas and off into the night, past the stars, past the moon, to deliver toys at Christmas.
But no one, on Christmas Day, many years later, no one noticed that I had ever left the used car lot. No one ever knew. Every year, I carry toys, the elf, a man in a red suit, and a long white beard, and I'm pulled by the reindeer. I toot my horn, and I wish you a Merry Christmas from way up high above. And I'm not lonely anymore.
The end.